All right, so the next topic that I want to cover is the question of how do you avoid making boring videos? This is extremely important. It is very, very easy for talking head videos to get extremely dry and boring. So what you got to do is you got to keep it high energy from a delivery standpoint when you're talking into the camera. You got to make it be interested, right? Be someone that they want to see and they want to learn from. And also, very important, is cover relevant material that actually makes a difference, right? So this goes back to being extremely organized when it comes to preparing your content, preparing your outline. You want to teach the stuff that's going to make a difference to people when they go and they do the thing that you're teaching them to do. If you just talk about theory and too many examples that are vague or not specific, then they're not going to be interested. If you're going to give stories and case studies and examples, you want to make them extremely specific. Like, we were working with a client and one of their students said that their online training was really boring, so they came to us. They wanted some ideas on how to improve it. We said shorten the length of your videos to 4 to 7 minutes because the videos were too long, right? Then we said, hey, kick up the energy level. Your delivery is a little bit dry. It's not that engaging, okay? And then the third thing, which is also very important, is don't script your content, right? It has to come across natural, conversational. I'm talking to you right now. This is not scripted. Yeah, there's stumbles and fumbles and this and that, and I make errors or I change the topic and wander around a little bit sometimes, but the point of the matter is it's engaging to hear someone who's speaking naturally and talking in a conversational tone. If it's scripted, it ends up sounding robotic and the person isn't communicating, is not really there. They're reading a script. They're not actually trying to communicate something through the camera into the person that you're talking to, right? So those are the primary ways that you avoid making boring videos. Another thing to do is really think about who it is that you're talking to and don't address a group. Always address people individually. I would say you when I'm addressing you because you are watching the video. There's no group watching the videos. There may be many people, but each person is a me, and I address that me as you, right? So do the same and address the person you're talking to in a natural way. You're a human being. You make errors. You make mistakes talking, presenting. I do all the time, right? It's not important. You don't want to sound professional. You want to sound helpful. If you're interested in actually the person learning and really truly understanding the information that you're teaching, that's going to come across and it's going to be seen as genuine and engaging. When you're there kind of with this professional gloss on, it comes across as sort of like a big distance between you and the person. And it just doesn't really translate very well to video, and it translates not really that great in a live setting either, although you can get away with it a little bit better. So, when you're building online training, you're building videos and you're shooting videos, the key is to be genuine, be real, give examples, keep the pace up, lots of energy, talk about interesting things, be interested in what it is that you're talking about, and that's going to actually make what you're communicating, what you're teaching, a whole lot more interesting and engaging to watch. Plus, if you also add in the fact that you're going to talk about, hey, watch, when you're done watching this video, go fill out the template that I've created for you so that you can go implement this right now. If you do that or even say that at the beginning of the video, that's just one more thing to get the person thinking, wow, when I'm done watching this video, I'm supposed to go implement this script or this process. So I'm really going to pay attention to this video so that I can go implement that, right away. So all those are good tips and tricks. You can Google how to be an interesting presenter and I'm sure learn a lot more things. But the truth of the matter is just the basics, right? Energy, interest, be engaging, be genuine, be real. Don't worry about making mistakes and don't try to sound too professional. Just communicate and be real and relate to your audience because you know your audience, right? Okay, good.